Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your morning stretch class. We're going to begin this morning just by kind of centering ourselves and stepping away from whatever it was you were doing this morning. It's going to take just a moment. So we're going to start in what's called mountain pose. So feet are going to be hip width apart, and then just kind of rock forward and back. Want to feel all four corners of your feet with the floor, and then eventually come to stillness. Let's roll the shoulders back. And just let them melt down your back. Lengthen your spine right from the bottom all the way to the top. And then maybe tilt your chin just slightly to lengthen the back of your neck. Open your palms to the front and gently close your eyes or just look downward. And just bring your awareness now to your breath. Just bringing all of that awareness into whatever space you're in this morning. And as I mentioned, stepping away from whatever it was you were doing and giving yourself this 15 minutes just to be centered. And as you notice your breath, you will notice the natural rhythm of your breath as it comes in through your nose and out through your nose. And you're not trying to change it at all. You're just noticing it. And maybe begin to wiggle your fingers a little bit. Rotate your wrists. And if your eyes are closed, just bat them open. And you can rotate your wrists the opposite way. And then let's take a nice deep breath in together. Raise the arms overhead. And exhale, lower. Inhale one more time. Raise the arms up. And this time as you lower, bend forward at the hips, coming all the way down. Bend your knees, coming down, coming down, coming down. And once you're bent, just let everything go. Let your head go, let your arms go. Keep that nice little micro bend in your knees and just shake everything loose. Continue breathing, never stop breathing, never holding your breath. And let's just walk the hands up the legs until your hands are on top of your thighs. You might want to take just a little bit of a wider stance for stability. And with your hands on your thighs, we're going to do a couple of cat-cows here. So as you inhale, you're going to drop your belly. You're going to lift up the tailbone and lift up the chest. So if I go sideways. And as you exhale, you're going to tuck that tailbone in. You're going to bring your belly up, arching the back, and bring your chin to your chest. This is cat. Inhaling, lowering the belly, lifting the hips, lifting the heart. That's cow. And cat, tucking in the tailbone, bringing the belly button up, chin to chest. And let's go ahead and do cat-cows. Inhaling with the cow and exhaling with the cat. And doing it at your own pace, connecting your breath with your movement. Just a couple more. Really tucking in the tailbone there. Feeling a nice stretch in the lower back. We're loosening up the spine here with a couple of extensions. And eventually just come to a flat back. Let go. Fall forward again. Just letting it all go. Shake it out. Bend your knees generously as you swoop up and bring your hands up overhead. And exhale down. One more time, inhaling up. And this time, when you come up, leave the hands up. Let's take the right hand into the left. As you inhale, stretch up. And as you exhale, we're going to extend over to the left side. Now extending the right side of the body. Nice micro bend, still remaining in the knees. Lengthening the right side of the body, feeling a nice stretch in through the obliques. Opening up the rib cage, maybe sending your breath into the open space in that rib cage. We always breathe front and back, not side to side. So we can always force our breath wherever we want to put it. And then just bringing the shoulder back slightly and looking up. And coming forward, let's bring the arms down as you exhale. Inhaling one more time. Leading the arms up, this time taking the left hand into the right. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you bend over to the right side, extending the left side of the body. Opening up the rib cage, feeling the stretch in the obliques. Maintaining that nice micro bend in the knees. Just continue to breathe naturally. And then eventually maybe pulling that back shoulder a little bit, the left shoulder back a little bit and looking up. And then coming forward and release. Shake it out. Let's just begin to just twirl side to side, freely allowing the hands to just kind of flop wherever they go. Make sure you're maintaining that bend in the knee. This is called Around the World. We're just generating some energy. Just go as fast as you like or as slow as you like. And we'll just do a couple more of these. And if you're going fast, kind of slow down a little bit first. And then just coming to stillness. Very nice. Shake it out. Let's take a step forward with the left foot. And we're going to step back with the right foot. We're keeping the heel of the back foot planted as we bend the knee on the left foot, making sure that the knee is over top of the ankle and not really flaring out either way, kind of trying to keep it nice and straight. Very nice. Now take the hands out front, interlock the fingers round the back. Taking nice deep breaths. Enjoying this 15 minutes that you have for yourself. Enjoying a little break from whatever it was you were doing. And then go ahead and lower the arm. We're going to come up high on that back foot. Bend or pelvic tilt in and then come back down a little bit. You're going to feel a little bit of stretch now in here in the front of your thigh. It's your hip flexor. Want to stretch that out, especially if you're sitting all day. Let's go ahead and take that right arm, bring it across the front for a nice shoulder stretch in the right shoulder, making sure you're not pressing on your joints. Holding it there for a moment. And breathing. And then let go. Let's take a slight step in with that back foot. We're going to put weight on the back foot so that we can bring that front toe up. Very nice. And if you are, again, maintaining your balance here, put your hand on your thigh and not on your knee. Just holding this for a moment. And lower that front foot flat. Put the weight back on the front foot. We're going to take that right leg now. We're going to bring it up for quadricep stretch. So grasping the foot behind or your shoe or wherever you can reach. And bringing the knees in close together. Try not to be out wide. And press the hip forward to really feel this full extent of the stretch in your quad. A little bit of balance activity here. And then release that leg. We're going to bring it across. We're still balancing. Bring it across. Bring the foot in so that it's in a flexed position. Toe towards your, so not sticking out like that. Protect your knee a little bit. If you're feeling it, come on down. We'll stretch in through the hips. Balance. Hold on to something if you need to. If you fall out, come on back in. You can bring your hands to prayer position if you like. Just holding it there for a moment. And then release and shake it out. And let's do the same now on the other side. So we're going to take the right leg forward. Left leg's coming back. Foot is planted. Wider stance. If you feel a little wobbly, wider stance is perfectly okay. We're going to bring the knee over top of the ankle. Very nice. Pressing that heel back on the back foot. Let's take the arms behind us now, interlocking the fingers, or simply even just holding the ball behind your back. Bring the shoulder blades together so you're opening up your heart, opening up your chest. Beautiful. And again, keep breathing. Enjoying the time that you've set aside for yourself this morning. Go ahead and release the arms, maybe give them a shake. Come up high on the back toe, bringing the pelvis forward and then coming back down. So once again, feeling that stretch in through the hip flexor on the left leg. Let's go ahead and take the left shoulder across. Stretching out the shoulder, hand on the arm and not on the joint. Holding it there, breathing. Really pushing that hip flexor forward. Enjoying the stretch. And then release. And let's just take a slight step in with the back foot. Putting the weight on the back foot, we're bringing that left toe up. Feeling a stretch in through the calf. Holding it there for a moment, hands on the thigh, not on the knee. Or maybe you're, once again, trying your balance out. Let's lower that foot down. Put the weight on the front foot now. We're going to take the back leg into a quadricep stretch. So I seem to always do better on my right than my left. We're all the same way. So once again, holding the leg, pushing the hip forward, keeping the knees close together. That's just my dog scratching at the door. She hears some activity downstairs and she wants to know what's going on. Nice. And then let go of that leg. Oh, here she comes. And then we're going to bring it across the front. Once again, challenging our balance. Bring the toe in and come down. If you're feeling it this morning, hands to heart. Once again, if you fall out, come on back. No judgment. Seem to be having some connection problems. I'm sorry if I'm cutting in and out. So after you've given a nice little shake, let's just go wide with the legs now. Feet are pointing forward. Take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, let's forward fold again. This time we're forward folding, but with a wide leg. Go ahead and bend the knees if you need to. My pup's going to jump up there in a minute. No, over here. Walk the hands over to the right. Feel the stretch on the inner thigh of the left leg. Just holding it here for a moment. And breathing. You can have your head hang down. I'm looking up because I'm talking to you, but you can just let the head hang. And then walk the hands over to the left side. Feeling the stretch now on the inner right thigh. And breathing. And let's walk back to the center and bend your knees generously as you roll up one vertebrae at a time, very gently and slowly all the way to the top. And when you get to the top, roll the shoulders back and forward. And lift them up to your ears and release and push them down like hands are on top of your shoulders. One more time up to the ears and push it down and just release. Heel toe those feet back together. Let's take the right leg and cross it over the left, and the right arm's going to come up and left down. And let's do a nice full body stretch here. And go ahead and wiggle the fingers if you like. Taking an inhale, and as you exhale, just forward fold again. Stretching out the back, let the head go. And then walking up. Unwind. We're going to do the other side now. So left foot's going to go across to the right. Left arm up, right arm down. Stretching it out. Inhale as you lift. And exhale to forward fold. All the way down. Let the head go. Shake it out. And then walk yourself back up. Unwind. And just before we go, let's get a good stretch in for our hands. So just bringing your hand up, pressing it back for a moment. And then press down. And press it down. And let's take the thumb now, wrap it inside the fist, and just gently pulling the fist forward. So this kind of action. But make sure it doesn't hurt. You just want to feel a little bit of a stretch, but don't do it to the point of pain. I never want pain. If you do this often, you'll notice that you'll get a little bit further every time. And then roll one way, roll the other way. Shake it out. Let's take a nice deep breath in together. Raise the arms above. And exhale out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And thank you for joining me today. I really enjoyed our time together. It's a beautiful day. Who knows how many of these we have left. So by all means, get outside. Go for a walk. Enjoy your day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.